Environmental education to me means not only learning about the place we live, our Earth, the only place we have, but also learning in a way that isn't as restricted perhaps as the four walls of a classroom can be at certain times. There are many people, many children in particular, who have different styles of learning.
So what we're going to do is try to catch some macroinvertebrates. We're going to try to look for, carefully catch, keep alive, and then release the macroinvertebrates and try to figure out if this stream is healthy or not.
I didn't know that all these bugs are so important, and when I went over there before, I saw a bug and I tried to mush it. Now when I see bugs, I want to take care of them.
Did you guys know that you're kind of watershed experts in a way now? Yeah. And you guys know a lot of stuff about salmon and salmon habitat and aquatic insects and why they're important and how they can be used as indicators and what that word means, indicator, right? And what a healthy stream is, how you tell when a stream is healthy or not. And you know about riparian ecosystems. You guys know a lot of stuff that a lot of adults don't know. Do you realize that?
I think this program is revolutionary. I would like to see it all across the state because nobody's doing this in the schools. Nobody's teaching the kids about the outdoors. And what a better way, just instead of just lecturing to them and showing them a book, drag them out there and throw them into it and let them really experience the outdoors, whether it rains or suns or snows or whatever happens.
Guys, something to remember in this creek, or any other creek. The places where you'll find little fish living is mostly around old logs and boulders. Places where there are pools. If you don't have logs and boulders, you usually don't end up with pools. So, when you're on a creek, don't take the logs out of the creek. Don't take the stumps out of the creek to try and beautify it. Don't cut the brush and the trees off of the creek because they're hanging over the creek, shading it. It's all important. You got to leave what's there, there. Every time I work with the NCI staff, which is not nearly as often as I would like, the enthusiasm is contagious. I'm sure the kids aren't necessarily getting it from the staff because kids are born with enthusiasm anyway. If anything, the staff has gotten it from the kids. And they feed off of each other. And in that kind of an environment, education is very easy to have happen. I'm very hopeful for the future. More teachers, more kids, more neighbors. It's a snowballing effect, and a good one. It's a good influence. No other group that I know of could pull this off.
One of the sayings that I like a lot is that if children can't learn the way we teach, then we should teach the way they learn.
And I truly believe that it's making a difference. I've talked to parents and teachers both that are just ecstatic about what happens to the children when they come home.
It helps them understand how the natural world is connected to the human world, and that's something that stays with them forever. A poet once said, "In the end, we will only conserve what we love. We will only love what we understand. We will only understand what we experience." At North Cascades Institute, we help people experience and understand this special place, the mountains and rivers of the North Cascades. The next steps are up to all of us together.